We say this with all possible love and admiration to you tennis players. Your feet take an absolute beating in this sport.
Yeah, and for Wozniacki, she jammed her toenail during the tournament and has had a lot of treatment on it, had to get it drained. It was at the end of her match with volley nets, late in the third set.
Did you say she had it drained?
Yeah,
I don't even want
a lot of blood. For the Kerber match, she had to get some shots in it. She is doing her best out here.
Lovely.
Drops in.
Paints the line. That's 3 breaks on the trot for Świątek. And this might be it for Wozniacki. She is going to shake hands here. The toe, too painful, and unfortunately, the former #1 is unable to keep going, and Iga Świątek is into the semis.
Oh, it's so hard, Brett. We knew she was struggling with her foot. She did her best to get through this tournament. Told me she had to numb it for her last match. I assume she tried to do the same today.
Disappointing, but man, I hope Caroline, when she gets over the pain and the disappointment, considers how well she played this week.
It was a great tournament for her. But Iga, she's so tough and was always going to present a tough challenge regardless if you're healthy or injured. And credit Iga for moving on now to the semis, but tough for Caroline. Her body she's not been cooperating the way she would want in this comeback. A lot to be proud of for her. But again, dealt with a wrist injury at the beginning of the tournament and then the foot injury.
So just her 7th tournament back and inching closer to the top 100, but Świątek into the semis for the 3rd straight year in Indian Wells, and that works much more to come as Caroline has to say an early farewell on this Thursday.
Well into the evening here in the United States, Caroline, I believe, Wozniacki versus Iga Świątek. These are 2 close friends. I absolutely love when Wozniacki, during the Grand Slams, the U.S. Open, the Australian Open, when she commentates, she does a fantastic job, and it was sad to see her bow out today with a foot injury. If you look at her history, she actually has quite a bit of foot problems throughout her career. So this one was apparently a toe problem on one of her feet, and it was like a foot that I guess needed to be drained out with blood and pus and all that stuff. So I don't know which toe it was, but if it was the big toe, that would be hard to obviously run on. So she didn't show too much emotion, but it was a nice warm embrace between her and Iga at the net, and I'm sure they talked in the locker room and all that good stuff. And Iga moves on to the semis. Haven't checked how Coco Gauff did today. Please let me know in the comments. I'll be checking that later. And I believe if Iga and Coco are, if they were to play each other, it would be in the final. So really, really interesting. I'm looking over at the audio board here. I really want to see those 2 play. That's why I bring that up. I think the Coco Gauff, Iga Świątek final would be fireworks at Indian Wells. So that would probably be on Sunday or maybe Saturday. Probably Sunday. I think Saturday. When are the women's semifinals? Now that I think about that, because right now it's Thursday in the U.S., so you would think they get a couple days off, but it sounds like maybe the semis could be tomorrow, and then maybe the finals are on Saturday or on Sunday. But anywho, kind of the household names in tennis, in the tennis world, Coco Gauff, Iga Świątek, we're kind of looking at those 2 to see how they're doing. And then the other 2 players are not as well known. But Indian Wells, what a wonderful event. We're almost done with it. And a beautiful match today between these 2, even though Wozniacki ended up not being able to finish the second set. I think it was 6-4, 1-love on this one. It's fun to see these 2 play. I'm just kind of reminiscing. I was watching it earlier today when the match was airing. over here in the U.S. today, it was during the afternoon. Over there in Poland, it's probably like nighttime when it was airing, so it was perfect timing for you guys, and a lot of fun to see these two play. So I'm super excited. The reason why my face may not show that I'm super excited is because I'm just so tired of it. You wouldn't imagine the amount of driving I've done today throughout this Metroplex. Always filming in the Dallas Metroplex, and today actually filming in Dallas. Usually we're filming in the studio in South Lake, which is a suburb of Dallas. But today we're in North Dallas. Very bad storms, by the way. We got several tornado warnings. I don't know if you have tornado warnings in Poland, but it's a mess today. Bottom right of the video player on YouTube, on the bottom right of the video player on YouTube, on your phone or on your computer, there's a thanks button. It just says the word thanks, and you click on that on the bottom right. It might be like a drop-down menu right there on YouTube, and you can send me money that way. And someone the other day sent me a couple of Polish bucks, which was awesome. I think it was like 13.99 PL, which came out to about two American dollars. But I appreciated the sentiment. It was awesome. So if you could send me that, that'd be so much appreciated. Always watching these Iga Świątek matches, giving some analysis on them, and having a lot of fun watching them. So super fun. 2 more matches to go. Iga, Coco's still in it, and is she going to make the final? Hey, we're Iga Świątek crazy fans here, so she's going to make it, and she's going to win the whole thing. And it's probably going to be Coco Gauff versus Iga Świątek. I cannot wait. It's fun to see how Coco has just soared as far as her intensity. I remember when Coco was playing Naomi Osaka in the U.S. Open, and she cried right after the match. I think it was when she was 15 or 16 years old, but you're not going to see that anymore from Coco Gauff, I don't think. I mean, she is a real tough young player on the court right now, and I think a top 5 player right now, so it's really exciting to see her. Coco Gauff is definitely a household name right now here in the U.S. Sadly, Iga Świątek is not a household name here in the U.S., but I love Iga Świątek. Most tennis fans as well love Coco Gauff. It's a lot of fun, and I hope these two, if they do play each other, I'm going to freak out. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Super late right now on Thursday, so got to go. But thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed here on Best Muscle Video on YouTube, please do so. And remember about that thanks button right there on your phone or your computer, right there on the bottom right of the video player. It just says the word thanks. Please use that. And I will see you back hopefully later this week. Talk to you later. Bye.